Our hallway mirror had been smashed and the pieces scattered around the floor. Hang on. Wasn't there a mirror in that old house? I am seeing some surprising similarities, guys. First, we're going to the right. Okay, just that much. The door was stuck shut. There's an old-fashioned keyhole underneath the handle. Oh, can't go there. Never mind. Okay, we'll go right first. Then we'll go center. Bathroom? Our sink, which needed to be replaced. One of the taps always stuck, but I hadn't got around to fixing it yet. Because I'm lazy. And I like blood. We were lucky enough to get a house with one of those wonderful old claw-footed bathtubs. What's in here? Computer. My laptop had been left on and only a tiny bit of power left. On the screen was a website about the old water tower. There was a key in the top drawer of my desk. Did I take it? Yeah, I took it. I pocketed the key. I'm so confused. I mean, there's like a water tower and like none of this makes any sense. At least not to me. Let's check out the suitcase first. My wife's, Rachel's suitcase was sitting on the bed. It was closed, but I had a feeling what was in it. Did I open it? Yes. Rachel's suitcase contained clothes, toiletries, and a train ticket. Is this what you were going to do with Norman? The books there were half mine, half Rachel's. Hey, now that I looked more closely, it looked like that man in that house had some of the same books as I did. I'm seeing, yeah, see, I see some similarities between that house from the very beginning and this house. The mirror, but now it's broken here. Was she like trying to rebuild like a better life or something? Keyhole underneath the handle. I didn't get a key though. So this is the front door, right? Front door. See, I've already looked through everything there, didn't I? Oh no, this door was locked. I unlocked the basement door. Oh no. Here we go, guys. There were old Christmas decorations in the box. Funny how this is the day after Christmas that I'm playing this game. The garbage bags were stuffed with old paint cans and supplies. There was a dirty old key here. Did I take the key? Yeah. I took the small key and tried to remember what it unlocked. Probably that, the door on the second floor with the stuck keyhole. There were old clothes, tools, and other things we obviously hadn't thrown out yet. Huh. I had put up this divider wall last summer so we could create a separate room in the basement. I hadn't finished it yet, so the door was stuck and the drywall was poorly installed. I might have been able to break through if I found something heavy enough. Did I look at everything in here? I couldn't even remember our last Christmas. Oh, yeah, that was that. Looked like there was old plaster and an old trowel in here too. In here, looked like there was plaster and old trowel. Okay. Oh wait, no, in here. We had way too. Oh, sorry. We had way too much junk. You bet we did. Couldn't get enough of that stuff. It was so annoying. Come on, Rachel, you gotta throw out your stuff eventually. The grimy key I found in the basement unlocked the door. It looked like the room had been tossed around. The furniture was a mess. Did somebody break in here? There was an old crowbar on the floor. Did I need to take the crowbar? Yes, I needed to take the crowbar. I'm going to break the wall down in the basement. I lifted the heavy crowbar. I appreciated its weight. Well, I appreciate that too. After all, its weight is everything. Or nothing. Who knows? go down. Not much we can do besides going down to the basement now, right? The crowbar I found would have been strong enough to bust through that cheap wall. Did I break through the wall with the crowbar? Yes. With a heave, I swung the crowbar at the wall. I smashed a hole large enough to step through. As I stepped through the broken wall, my breath caught in my throat. This was it. Was Rachel down there? Was she okay? What is this? Don't look. Isn't that what the house is before? On the wall? Oh god, okay. Don't look. Don't look. A filthy looking pile of rags had been dumped in the corner. The stench of them was awful and made my eyes water. I was terrified to even touch the pile to see what lay within, but I knew I had to. I had come this far. After all this searching, after all I had seen, when I looked within the rags, did I finally find my Rachel? I did. Nothing to see here. I'm awake and... what is this? Maybe I would use some of Rachel's travel books and find some place to go. It was my wallet with its contents intact. Either I dropped that stuff or somebody else did. Maybe I was sleepwalking again. Or maybe somebody stole it from me. Norman's store, that forest, the water tower. Was I at those places before? I'm really confused, by the way. I didn't see how it could have happened any other way. I must have been the one to lose my wallet and its contents, but what does that mean? You know, I would really like to know what that means. This was that old photo of that other man and his wife, I assumed. I found it in that house. I recalled those faded remains I had found deep underneath his house. What had he done there? Well, what did I think? Was that man involved in this whole mess somehow? No. I wasn't sure, but the poor old bastard was good and dead. He was a victim, not a criminal. Within the few broken pieces that remained of that mirror, I could see my face had grown pale and weak. I couldn't bear to look again. It was like I didn't actually expect a reflection. I felt empty and drained. Can I look at these books now? Let's look in here. The reflection in that grimy glass was only a shadow, a whisper. I still loved the old-time charm of that claw-footed bathtub. That seemed like cold comfort then. And I need to take this. I'm just kidding. Okay, this is not a time for joking matters. We need to figure out what is going on. It was the key card I found in the factory. The one that allowed me to slip through that door. It seemed to me that it was probably Norman's. But if that was true, what was he doing back at the plant? Did I think Norman was going back to the factory? Yeah, I did. It must have been him. He must have been using the old locker room. The laptop had finally run out of power. I'm sorry if I'm being too quiet. I'm just sort of in the moment, if you know what I mean. My old office safe sat on the floor. I used to keep tax records and other important documents in it. It used a digital passcode lock. Did I try to open it? Yeah. The safe used an 8-digit code. What was that damn code again? What? What? I don't know. I can hear myself walking. That's messed up. I don't know. I'm just gonna press random numbers. No, that wasn't it. Damn, I couldn't remember. Okay, so there must be something to help me find that code. I must have missed it. I leafed through the notebook I had taken from the forest. In it were the names that had been written down. Heather, Olivia, Ashley, Cheryl, Iris, Daphne, Holly, Rose, Rachel. Those poor girls. Were they victims of the same person who had killed Rachel? I wondered what happened to the other names on that list, or the ones scratched out on that desk in those wet tunnels. The man in that house, was he responsible? When I woke up, I had found him already dead. Oh, sorry, I'm just trying to read the notebook again. No, because I don't know the passcode. It must be somewhere in the house. Unless it's like some sort of secret thing that I completely missed out on. And I'm sure I missed out a lot, because this game seems to have a lot more depth than you might first think. I still had no idea what was on that tape I found in the garbage. If only I had found a way to watch it. From now on, I'd have no one to get angry with me for stupid things like buying this TV. You know what? I killed Rachel. And I think that factory was where I could have watched that tape. It seemed like I had seen all there was. Maybe, I thought, I was ready to go back into the basement. Oh, boy. Did I miss something? I'm confused. Was I too scared? I guess I was ready to face the truth now. Okay. So maybe I hadn't actually looked. Maybe I was too scared. I couldn't go back into that room again. What? 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 I'm so confused. There would be no more dinners here. No more chit-chat over breakfast. At least not for us. There's still blood on the refrigerator. Can I go outside? I must have locked the door. There was no reason to return to the backyard anyway. Maybe I should try the front door. Yeah, I'll do that. Oh, what's this on the ground? The mail still sat there, heaped on the floor. How long had Rachel been lying in the basement? That was it. With Rachel gone, I couldn't stand to be in that house a moment longer. Did I leave and say goodbye to that nightmare forever? Not quite. I wasn't sure it was my place to leave. Maybe my fate was best decided in another way. Just looking up, just in case I missed something. I think there's something down in the basement, in this first room, maybe. Up here, maybe? Oh, yep, there's something. It was the knife I had found in the sewers. I left it here because I didn't want it near me anymore. Was all of this my fault? Was I responsible for Rachel's death? If I was guilty, I could take this to a warm, safe place and do something about it. Did I pick up the knife? No. No. There were other means of dealing with this. Like dancing! Okay, enough of that. I want to go in here. I needed to put an end to the situation one way or another. Come on. I think I'm going to kill myself. Can I kill myself with a knife? Did I pick up the knife? Okay. I took the knife and kept it firmly in my hand. To put an end to this situation one way or another, and I can't do anything. So now I have a knife in my hand. Let me just check the kitchen one more time. Probably nothing. No, nothing up in the cabinets. Okay. Okay, this is pretty creepy. Still. This is still creeping me out. I'm just so... I don't want to leave yet.